I've really fallen in love with Diana. She's a dynamic character. She's so many things, and I think you really see her go on quite a beautiful journey throughout the show. I think I saw Dad. Diana has had a pretty traumatic childhood. She grew up being raised by her aunties, Sarah and Em. Her parents were both witches and very powerful ones, and they're descendants of the bishops. So her roots run very deep, and it's ingrained in the fabric of who she is. She denies the power, she denies the association with being a witch because there's a lot of pain.
Do you not use your powers at all?
I am a walking disaster. She was told that her parents were murdered by humans. So naturally, she's afraid to show that to the world. She wants to hide from being a witch. She wants to pretend she isn't a creature and try and blend into society.
In the 17th century.
And so with study, she's very in her head. She's very focused on the work, and she feels very safe in that environment. Diana's a very bright woman, and she has a particular interest in alchemy.
782, no problem.
I think she's just intrigued by the mixture of science and magic. She's compelled to study that kind of thing, perhaps because it's ingrained in who she is as a person. She particularly is interested in the ash mole collection, and that's when we meet Ashmole 782, which is the Book of Life, and it is magical and everyone feels it. It's an iconic scene for people who have read the book. It's the moment that everything changes in her life and the door has been opened and the magic starts to come in. She's completely distracted by this incredibly powerful and endearing vampire. She's so used to being the smartest person in the room. And then all of a sudden, Matthew Clairmont comes into her life and she's really met her match.
Not in control of yourself, Dr. Bishop?
I'm perfectly in control.
It's always her head versus her heart in those first few episodes because she knows that she shouldn't be wanting to be around a vampire. She knows that that goes against anything she's ever been taught. But everything is calling her to be around him and to see him again and hope that he's in the library and be disappointed when he's not. And it's quite beautiful because he's having the same sorts of feelings, yet he's maybe a little more controlled in it. Then you see her just start to really embrace and embody her own spirit. She becomes proud of having these powers and being a creature, and I just thought it was such a beautiful message for everyone watching because it's all about embracing and accepting and acknowledging who you really are. And that's actually what made me want to do the show.